Oh, Kamala, it looks like you've really stepped in it now. But if you listen to all the people on the left and all the Democrats and all the normie centrists that voted for you, that wasn't no big deal. Yeah, well, let's take a look and just see how big of a deal it is. So this is the speech from Martin Luther King that everyone is saying that she has now plagiarized. I never will forget a moment in Birmingham when a white policeman accosted a little Negro girl, 7 or 8 years old, who was walking in a demonstration with her mother. "What do you want?" the police officer asked her gruffly, and the little girl looked him straight in the eye and answered, "Feed 'em." She couldn't even pronounce it, but she knew. It was beautiful. Many times when I have been in sorely trying situations, the memory of that little one has come into my mind, and it has buoyed me. So here is Kamala's. In her wide-ranging interview with the magazine, Harris, the child of immigrants from India and Jamaica, remembered the first civil rights march she attended in a stroller from which she fell, getting separated from her mother. "My mother tells me the story about how I'm fussing," Harris told Ashley C. Ford for Elle magazine. "And she's like, 'Baby, what do you want? What do you need?' And I just looked at her and said, 'Fweeeeeeedoom.'" Come on. You know that's a straight fucking ripoff. I am so sick to death of all of these fucking centrist Democrats that are coming out and defending this garbage, just like they defended all of the awful shit that we pointed out in Biden's past. All of that. They just ignore it. But then they turn right around and you can like copy paste some. I'll show you some of the responses that I got just from what I got. You could copy and paste those and just change the names, and it would be something that you would typically expect to see from a Trumper. I mean, it's like whataboutism has ran rampant now through the centrist Democrats. And like, "Oh, well, don't you remember when Melania?" Yeah, I don't give a shit. We're not talking about Melania. We're talking about Kamala Harris, who I and millions of other people voted for to be the vice president of this country. And when the things like this come out, you must criticize them. I don't understand the point of not holding your own party more accountable than you do the other side. Hold your own party more accountable. These are the people that you vote in, so they are supposed to be what we want, and we want good quality, not corrupt, not lying, not plagiarizing politicians. Well, of course, I don't know if there is one of those on either side of the aisle, but that's what we're striving for, so why not criticize your own side and call it out, you know? We won the election. Donald Trump's already lost. It's over. So it's not like you're ruining their chances of getting elected. You got 4 years. But I voted. I hate Biden and I hate Kamala Harris for their policies. And I voted for them anyway because Donald Trump is such a piece of dog shit that I went ahead and voted for them. But you bet your ass I will be holding them accountable for the next 4 years. And every time they step out of line, I will hold their feet to the fire, just like we should do the Republicans. But I think we should do our side more so because we want our side to be better. And always holding our side accountable is the way to do that. So look at some of these responses. "How did you feel about Melania stealing her whole speech from Michelle Obama? Take your fake outrage elsewhere like Parler." Are you fucking kidding me? I'm further left than you. You're a fucking centrist and you're telling me to go to the Parler and go to the Republican Party? Why? Because I held your centrist Republican vice president accountable for plagiarism? Get fucked. Just get fucked. That whole centrist Democrat, Yas Queen fucking, brunch liberals can suck dick. I cannot stand you. And you're just as bad as the Trumpers. So anyway, this is my rant on it. So, oh yeah, look at that. More likes on the how did you feel. It's called whataboutism, and that's what I said. Whataboutism doesn't make what she said okay. You sound like a but Hillary Republican, and that's exactly what's going on here. Hold your side accountable. Have some integrity.